It's MORAA, the truth teller. MORAA, the one and only truth teller.
Guys, gather here. Gather here, guys. Hey, guys, gather here. Wait, didn't I tell you all? Huh? I said it. I told you. I said it. I explained it. Guys. And you know, when I was saying it, some of you were like, hey, MORAA, oh, MORAA. Hey, now see. Now see. Please don't hurry me. Huh? Because I can hear some of you all, MORAA, what are you talking about? Please say it, spit it out. Hold on, chill, relax. Guys, I said it. I want you all to first agree. Didn't I say it? Thank you. Yes, I did. Guys, I said there is no in between. There is no neutral. All these guys who come out here, to tell you, hey, you know, I am not team positive, I'm not team negative, you know, I'm just hanging in there, somewhere in the middle, you know, I am neutral. You know, me, I don't take sides. I have decided, you know, I have my own mind, so I will just think for myself, there in between. You have all seen what has happened, guys. You all have seen. Somebody is trying to align themselves to a particular camp. And guys, when I was reacting to this particular person, I said the same thing I said. Very soon, we shall know what side she is on. You know, somebody can pretend, you know, but you cannot pretend forever. Somebody can try to fool people, but you cannot fool people every day. You cannot fool. How do they say it, guys? You can fool a fool once, but you cannot fool everybody. Guys, tell me. Somebody write it in the comment section. It is slipping away. Huh? You can fool some people sometimes, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. What? Guys, somebody correct me on that one in the comments. Guys, people have to side, you know, with one side. There is nothing like being neutral. That is how I know in life. I have never seen anybody who is neutral. That is according to me. You know, that is my opinion and that is my observation on life. People will come out to tell you, oh, I do not side with anyone. I am just there. It is never true. Because sooner or later, you will come to find out where this person's allegiance lies. Guys, some of you all can say that maybe, you know, she was out sort of in the wilderness. Now she is trying to belong. I don't think so. This tells you that this is the particular place that she wanted to jump to in the first place. That is just according to me, guys. So we have seen, you know, a former foot soldier of Team Positive, you know, apologizing to some lazy gang members. Why would somebody be doing that, guys? Why now? What is the significance? What is going on? Who has an idea? Somebody let me know in the comment section. Because I've been thinking about this thing and I'm thinking, why? Why now? There has to be a reason, guys. Could it be that it has been lonely out here and now you want to join this other gang that you think? But guys, it is funny because this other gang has been bashing you. You have been at loggerheads, you know, for the longest. And you know, the funny thing is this, it is good to apologize to people. But it is also good to give credit where it's due. In my opinion, she should have come out to say, you know what? Travel Commando, thank you for what you did to me. So far, so good. And to these other lazy gang members, I apologize to you. But now, the fact that you're just apologizing, you don't even want to give credit, to the people who made you who you are, it is actually mind-boggling. It is shameful, to say the least. That's according to me, guys. Because at the end of the day, somebody nurtured you. Somebody, made you to be known out here, on these streets. But you know what, guys? This is the irony of life. Sometimes it is good to see people's true colors, And she was also apologizing to one of the content creators, a big content creator, actually a travel vlogger, 𝐷𝐿𝐷. And I am just wondering, guys, you remember there's a time that she wrote on her community post, on her community page, that she was going to be meeting with 𝐷𝐿𝐷. She actually gave us a screenshot of 𝐷𝐿𝐷 saying that, I am ready to meet you and I will tell you when. Something like that. But it never happened. Could it be that she feels like 𝐷𝐿𝐷 has sort of distanced himself from her? So now she is trying to get close, so she can be doing these interviews with him so that perhaps she can get a shout out from the other side. And so perhaps her channel can continue growing because, guys, the channel has stagnated. And that is the honest truth. So maybe this is a way of resurrection, jump-starting the channel once again. What do you all think, guys? Let me know in the comments section. Do you think that these apologies were made in good faith, or do you think these apologies are sort of spiteful, to this other side? Could it be that she wants to join that side but spite this other side? Or do you think she just wants to go nicely to the other side in peace? I just want to know, guys, because my opinion is that there must be something cooking. There is something going on, something behind the shadows, something that we do not know. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Oh, and by the way, she was very much welcomed into the carbon. Guys, do you remember the other day? I was saying, who could want to go to that kind of carbon? Remember, I was asking a question here. And I was thinking nobody would ever want to join that carbon. But guys, apparently there are people who are willing to join this carbon, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Guys, talking about Gintu's dogs. Oh, and by the way, I have to talk about Gintu. Because, if I talk about Gintu, I get rent. Guys, this issue of Gintu's dogs, I have just seen a video by him talking about the dogs are back. The dogs had been chained by, I don't know, some chain that he's holding in his hand. Guys, that chain cannot even hold, it can't even chain one dog. So is he trying to tell us that this chain had chained 3 male dogs? Like, seriously? First of all, how was somebody able to take these dogs from their place? Didn't the dogs bark when they're being taken? Didn't they make any sort of noise? They went quietly, like they've been told, shh. Guys, hey, what wanatubebanga ufala? I'm trying to say that people tend to think other people are stupid. You know. Now, Gintu is so excited. He is whistling for the dogs to come out, and they're all coming out. They're surrounding him. You know, he is happy that the dogs are back, and he actually has a suspect. You know, he is talking about there is somebody in Nyabohanse who normally ties his dogs or her dogs with that kind of chain, and he knows who it is. And I'm wondering why he doesn't want to take action against this person. Somebody who had stolen your dogs, guys. But now, let me shock you. The thing that amused me is that Gintu said that he actually made a police report on his missing dogs. Oh yes, Gintu was able to go to the police station after all to report the loss of his dogs. Guys, Gintu cannot go to the police station to report when his life is in danger. Him always coming out here to talk about people want to delete him, people are running after him, people are on his trail, people are stalking him. He cannot go report all that. But he went to report when his dogs went missing. Who believes that? Let me know in the comment section. Which one of you believes that Gintu actually went to the police? Or which police station is this that he went to? Maybe there's a special dog police station. One that is not associated with humans. Maybe that one. Because if it is the normal police station, these guys has been running away from all the police stations in the area. So the guy, you know, this Gintu guy, the one who helps me pay my rent, this guy, you know, was talking about, you know, he is warning this person who stole his dogs. Guys, I am yet to understand that chain that Gintu is holding in his hand. I wonder what he means, you know, by that chain. Guys, did he already get money for the perimeter wall? Maybe he has raised enough money already. So now he has to let out the dogs. How can the dogs be stolen from their home without making any noise? And then Gintu went on to talk some guy, Fundi Duke or something like that. And this guy was like, oh, the dogs are back, you know, because Gintu went to tell him that, you know what, do you know that my dogs are actually back? So he was like, oh, they are back? How did that happen? You know, and so Gintu started to explain to this guy, you know, that they just came back. So this guy asked, how were they able to be stolen? How did they leave the home? And so Gintu explains that maybe, you know, somebody came and gave them herbs. And, you know, when they ate the herbs, they followed this person quietly and slowly. So, guys, I'm just wondering. These herbs, you know, could only be eaten by the male dogs. Where were the female dogs when the male dogs were eating the herbs? Because if the dogs are a pack and you give these two, chances are that even these others will taste those herbs. How come these others did not taste the herbs and go with the strangers together with the male dogs? Is it just me or is this story making sense? To me, this kind of story will not even fit, you know, in a fairy tale book. Guys, there's one thing that Gintu admitted to, though. He said that maybe these dogs ran away because they were hungry. Finally, he gets to admit that he does not feed his dogs. He said that maybe they had gone to look for food. And he said that when they came back, they were so very hungry that one of them, the ribs were actually showing. Guys, isn't he the one who talks about, you know, his former boss mistreating animals? In fact, even in this particular video, he has mentioned it, mentioned his name and said, you know what, that man, he does not take care of animals. He neglects them. He mistreats them. How about these dogs running away from the home because of lack of food? How about these dogs running away from the home because they are hungry? Is that not mistreatment of these particular animals? Is that what he calls treating them good? Oh my God. And you know, guys, he was trying to like pet one of the dogs, and this dog was not even having it. The dog was looking like, you know, please just leave me alone. Get the hell away from. Oh my God. The dogs are back, guys. What do you think happened to these dogs? Do you think that small chain is the one that somebody came and tied, you know, those dogs with and took them away? Are you believing that maybe somebody came and gave them some herbs and then they ate and followed this person? But then again, you need to ask yourself, where were the other female dogs when the male dogs were eating whatever herbs that was? How come they never partook of this delicacy? You know, the herbs. Gosh. Guys, let me know what you think about this. Because me, I believe that these dogs, you know, had been kept somewhere and they have just been let out. That's what it is. You know, there are two possibilities. Probably these dogs had been hidden somewhere, you know, so that we can activate donations about the perimeter wall. Remember? Now, after we get enough funds, you know, to construct the perimeter wall, we are going to let the dogs out. Another version could be these dogs actually left the compound because they were tired, they were hungry, they were fed up, they needed to run, they needed to get away from this place. Let me know what you think. You know, is there any other option? Is there any other possibility? Let me know in the comment section. Because the story this guy is giving, this cock and bull story, does not actually make sense. Not at all. And he is forcing it, guys. He is forcing it. Huh? Are you seeing? They're all looking away, you know, all directions. They're looking in all directions because they want to keep the home secure. You know, they are still security. These are toothless dogs. Dogs that cannot bite. Dogs that are fed up and tired of being in this home. These dogs cannot protect this person. These dogs don't like it here. They do not love it at this place. Gintu, give us a better, lie. Give us a better explanation. This one, take it to the kindergarten kids. And guys, I have heard people, screaming and shouting and wailing from all corners of the streets, talking about, hey, we are so happy what the Mayor has allowed us now to do reaction. Hey, what the Mayor has said, reaction can be done. Hey, what the Mayor has approved of reaction. What the Mayor has said, yeah, reaction, reaction, yes. Guys, so people seek permission from Mayor when they want to do reaction. I did not know that. I did not know that that was a requirement that I needed to have. I did not know that I needed to consult with him before I started reaction. Guys, somebody let me know. I must have missed something. Oh my God. Now, guys, it is true that what the Mayor said, that he has no problem with reaction going on. I actually watched that, that video. But I feel like people are taking his words out of context. They are just blowing everything out of proportion. They are trying to turn the words around so that they can fit their narrative of bashing somebody else, which is not true. Wademaya and Miss Trudy were actually, answering questions from their audience. It was a Q&A. And Miss Trudy actually also spoke about she would love to do reaction. And she was very clear by saying that her reaction is going to be about talking about, Africa, the development of Africa, talking about different kinds of topics. And she was very clear. She made it very clear that she is not going to be talking about people in her reactions. So, Wodemaya also, was answering a question as to what he can do, or rather what he would do to people who are bashing him on the streets. He said he wouldn't bother with them. But guys, isn't this same person, the one who is alleged to have kicked out Pastor Boxman out of the streets? Somebody let me know, guys. Am I mistaken? Am I wrong? Because I have heard this, on the streets for quite some time now. That it is actually Wodemaya who allegedly kicked out Pastor Boxman out of the YouTube space. And I understand he did not do it once. He did it the first time and he came back. And so he has done it the second time. Please clarify that for me in the comment section, guys, because the stories that are flying out here, hey, the screams going on, they are deafening. Oh my God. So guys, there is no way Wodemaya can be against the reactors, and yet the bullies of the internet space, all of them are his friends. They do not bully him. They bully others. So how can he be have a problem with that? How can he, guys? If people were to bully him 365 days a year, 7 days a week, every single day, he would not be talking like that. That is the honest truth, and everybody knows it. It is not rocket science. He only said that because he does not have the bullies to bully him on the streets. And the only bully that was there, he has already gotten rid of him. So he's cool. He can want to have the reactors continue to react because they're always favoring him. And yes, it can be entertaining to some people because the person who is being bashed or the people who are being bashed are other people. Guys, it is always entertaining when it's somebody else. But when it is you, it is no longer entertaining. So if you ask me, I believe, and I know, because guys, this may be a year ago or maybe a year and a half, I saw Wodemaya's, community post. A post that he spoke about he wants to take people to court so that he can cash out from them because they were sort of, saying something negative about him or something like that. There is nobody who would enjoy being bullied, and there's nobody who would get entertained when it is they themselves who are being bullied. So clearly, guys, running with a statement that he made, and in the context that he made it, is actually even totally different from what this lazy gang are talking about. Running with that kind of, concept is actually fooling people, is actually lying to people out here on the streets. And that is my opinion. Someone is only happy talking like that about reactors because they know that they do not face that wrath. That is my observation, and that is my opinion. You can drop yours as well in the comments section as we go along.
You're watching It's MORAA, the one and only truth teller.
Guys, did you all see Carrots coming out to say how pissed off she is, how angry she is, how she cannot take it anymore, how this particular lady D is on her case, giving her strikes left, right, and center. She cannot leave her alone. Why won't this girl leave her alone? People are telling her, oh, carrots, leave this girl alone. Every single day, people are on her comment section talking about, leave this girl alone. People are doing reactions talking about, leave this girl alone. So she's asking a question. Is this the girl that you guys are asking her to leave alone? A girl who does not want to leave her alone. A girl who's giving her strikes. A girl who's tormenting her. A girl who's coming for her every other day. A girl who is not giving her peace. Is this the kind of girl you're asking her to leave alone? Guys, you know, the funny thing is this. This woman has never ever left D alone. Ever since she started to react negatively on them, she has never left this girl alone. Even up to the strikes issue, she was still talking about her. She was still bashing her. She was still demeaning her. Every single day, even when D landed in Kenya, she was still talking about her. She has never left this girl alone. So when she comes out to say that, is this the girl you people are asking me to leave alone, and yet she is not leaving me alone? It is funny. So this girl should leave her alone, but yet she should continue harassing, tormenting this girl. So she is allowed to do it. But when this girl, guys, make it make sense to me. And that's exactly what I was saying in a previous video. It is not about do me, I do you. It is about you should let me do you over and over and over again, and you should be quiet about it. It should not bother you. It should not hurt you. You are not human. I need to do whatever I want with you. You are like my punching bag. I can punch you in the morning, in the evening, whichever time. I can punch you from the top, the bottom, the sides. I don't care. You should be quiet about it. That's what it is. How unfortunate. You know, I wonder what kind of world this carrot lives in. Like, seriously. Always playing victim. Starting something, and then when it turns against you, always playing victim. It is a big shame. Competing with a young girl. Yes, you're competing. You're competing with this young girl. Everything she does, even me I can do. Even me I did. Even me I will do. Gosh. Guys, make it make some sense. Where somebody can be talking about this girl is not leaving her alone. Or maybe, guys, there's something I'm missing. Is there a time that this carrots ever left D alone? Like, say, for a week without reacting on her or anything. 1 week straight. Tell me that time. And the only time that she doesn't react on D is when D is not posting. But as long as D is posting, she is going to come out and react on her negatively. It has to be negative, guys. Remember that. You know, how, guys, can some people feel so entitled to want to do some things to people, and yet they themselves cannot take it? Guys, remember she said that she is so stressed. She is even afraid of Gmail. You know, she is so stressed. Guys, she is talking as though she is getting to her wits' end. She cannot stand it anymore. And guys, this that she is talking about is being done to her. You know, has just been done to her in the last couple of days. Does she consider how much pain this girl, has been going through when she has to listen to somebody bashing her over and over again for years? Does she also think of the fact that talking about this girl's mother, father, siblings could also have an impact on this lady? She cannot take a little pressure. She wants to burst out here on the streets, guys. But yet she expects this young girl to take that pressure, because she will again come out and say it was all entertainment, not hate. Are we stupid? Guys. And then she is out here talking about she did not enjoy her holiday, because of all the shenanigans that was going on the streets. Who told her not to enjoy her holiday, guys? Did anybody hold her enjoyment? Guys, she should have enjoyed her vacation, her honeymoon, or whatever it was. Why blame people? This girl following you, stalking you, doing all these things is why you did not enjoy your vacation. Really? You should have gone ahead to enjoy your vacation just as you had planned it. And guys, why is she really bothered, with the amount of money that has been raised, for the fees, the legal fees that is required? Why is she really insisting? And guys, she insisted on mentioning 2 words: accountability, transparency. Gosh, did she ever bring out transparency and accountability for the money that was sent to her, during Castor's fundraiser? Did she ever come out to clear it to the world? She was talking about, she is asking about that money of the legal fees because it has been brought out to the streets. Even me, I'm asking her, because she brought it out to the streets. She said that some people sent her money by Western Union, others sent her by various means, so that she can, forward the money to Castor's mother. Did she ever do that? Did she come out with the receipts? Guys, maybe I didn't watch that episode. Somebody let me know in the comment section. Why is she asking for accountability from other people while she herself cannot do the accountability? Why can't she practice what she preaches, guys? Why is it so hard? Have you liked this video? Please give this video a massive thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please take this moment to hit the subscribe button so that you can join this amazing family. If you're coming across this channel for the very first time and you're wondering, what is this channel all about? This is a reaction channel where we analyze, we criticize, and we react on videos that have been put out on the YouTube platform. If you like that kind of content, if you have enjoyed today's video, please, quick, hit the subscribe button and join us and be a part of us. Guys, let us meet in the next video. I love you all. Bye-bye.